If you run an online business, you've probably faced this problem before. Some tools simply don't work in your region. This happens quite often with certain SaaS tools, advertising platforms, and even some AI services that restrict access based on location. Most people solve this by turning on a VPN, but if you are running an e-commerce business, managing ads or operating multiple accounts, a VPN is usually not the best solution. That's because most VPN services use shared IPs, and many of them are data center IPs, which platforms can easily detect when you are running ads or managing accounts. This kind of setup can actually increase the risk of getting flagged. That's why many teams working with global platforms prefer using residential IP environments instead. Residential IPs come from real household networks, so the traffic looks much more like normal user activity, which generally makes things more stable. If you combine that with a fingerprint browser, each account can run in its own isolated browser environment, so they don't interfere with each other. For example, I personally use a fingerprint browser like Moreligen to create multiple browser profiles and manage different accounts at the same time. One thing I always recommend though is using one IP per environment, because that setup is usually much safer for account stability. So if your business often runs into geo-restriction issues, instead of constantly switching VPNs, it's usually better to build a more stable IP environment from the start. If you are interested in learning more about building reliable setups for global online businesses, feel free to follow me, and I'll keep sharing practical tips and real experience.